I've okay. I'm a digital marketer and I have a wide range of experience. I got into tech in 2021. Though I did not want to do marketing, I wanted to learn web development. I wanted to be that tech seeds that anywhere I show up, I just pull out my laptop, start writing codes, and people just be like, this girl is so good. So that was what I was trying to do in 2020, 2021. I was just busy writing down codes in my notes, codes I don't even understand what I'm supposed to do with them. But I wanted to be that developer. Yes, Texas. So I wasted a lot of time doing that until I got into marketing. I think my first exposure with marketing was Google's digital marketing course. I took it. At least that was the first thing I was understanding in my whole life. And I was like, okay, at least I have a bit of understanding. Okay, this looks interesting. How do we move on? Before I got connected to a mentor, and then the person trained me. And I started making money with digital marketing in 2021. And since 2021, it has been very good. It has been very good. So I'm going to talk, before I talk too much about myself, you'll be wondering how the figures that was mentioned in my citation came about. So I've worked with different brands. At least I can show you my Upwork account, and on my Upwork account, I've worked with over 200 clients. Let me see if I'm sharing my screen. So
Wow. Let me be your mentee. Oh.
now you go chase me come out for this call. Hey, please, my light. Oh. This my journey is just starting. All right, so this is me. This is my Upwork account, and if you can see, I've completed over 211 jobs, and I've just made some money from the account. So this is not the only way I make money. I also use Fiverr, and I also get clients from code outreach and all of that. So basically, this is what I do. I'm not a 9 to 5 person. I provide my services to businesses directly and indirectly, and I'm trying to build my brand all around digital marketing. So I can tell you that I've worked with a lot of clients. I've worked with very big clients, small businesses, and all, and I've gotten good results from people. You can check through my profile. I've gotten very good results for businesses, and I love marketing. I want to help brands get visibility, get good results. I know one thing people shy away from is talking about results. When a client is asking you, okay, what can you do for me? You explain everything. I can build your website. I can do this. I can do that. When they start talking about ROI, how do we get the money back? People start to, speak English, blow grammar, and all of that. But I want to be in rooms like that where we can talk about metrics, we can talk about revenue, and all of, because the more money I can make for a brand, the more I can also earn. And I believe, I don't know why I was wasting my time in the beginning. I don't know why I was looking for a way to write code. I think the real deal is the marketing. Well, you can say I'm being partial, but I feel the real deal is the marketing, because I can make money from giving a brand visibility. I do commission based sometimes. I also do a flat fee for setting up the whole campaigns and stuff. But if the brand makes good money, I can also charge them for commission. They can pay me commission on the jobs that I do, and it makes me so excited because I can stretch myself in different areas and make sure the brand is making money so that I can make more money. So the things I do, I'll be sharing them in this meeting. I hope there's enough time because I talk so much actually. So please keep me on track, Tomiwa, please. I talk too much, so please keep me on track. So the first thing I'll talk about today is
Said.
digital marketing. I know all of us know what digital marketing is, but I will still like to explain a little bit more about digital marketing. But before I do that, can we, based on the people that are on this call, can you indicate like your current level in digital marketing? Are you a beginner? Are you an expert? Are you a top person? Are you already making money and you're just there to show us your face? Can you like just use the chat and type some things? Let me read through and see where people are currently. Beginner, okay. All of you that are saying beginner, are you sure you are beginners? All right, so okay, people are saying they are beginners. All right, so you are welcome. I believe this session will be clear enough, at least for you to know the next thing to do. Oh, please now. All right, so what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is the use of online channels, the channels we know. A lot of us are on social media. Is there anybody that is not on social media here? Even if you say yes, I won't believe you. Okay, so everybody is on one social media at least. Then we also have our emails. Everybody, at least Nigeria has gotten to the point where everybody now has emails. But what we are struggling with is opening the emails. But I believe the people on this call should know the importance of opening their emails. Sure. So basically, marketing is using all these online channels to put people's businesses in front of people, to market products, market businesses, basically give visibility to businesses, because in the past it was not like this. So previously, sorry, I'm supposed to be sharing my slides. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Yes,
Yes.
thank you. So previously, social media was not like this. Maybe in the past, if you want to hear about somebody's business, they have to come around to come and tell you. For example, let's say Elibout Academy now. If you want to market Elibout Academy in the past, maybe they will have to go to institutions to tell them that, okay, oh, we are from this brand, we teach people skills, would people like to join us? And they will now share physical forms and tell people to fill the form. And if you have missed your chance, you have missed your salvation for the day. Things like that were the methods that they were using in the past. But look at us now, all of us just connected online. You saw the link somewhere, maybe on LinkedIn, maybe on any social media platform. You registered and you are here. The people, we did not have to come and meet you in your house or in your school or find you somewhere, and you two did not have to stress to connect with us. It is quite easy for us to like meet, and you are now in this session now. So that's basically what digital marketing is. Marketing has become much more easier than it was at the past. If you know how marketers were in the past, they work about to meet people, to tell people about, to get prospects for the brand. That's how marketing was done in the past. But now you can just see a campaign. You'll be wondering why anytime you think of food pops up on your social media. You'll be wondering why once you search for something once, you now begin to see, you begin to see that thing over and over again. Let's say you search for sneakers and you don't have the money to buy the sneakers, so you don't buy the sneakers and you just scroll. Tomorrow you see the sneakers again. Next tomorrow you see something similar. Somebody is doing the work on the ground, and that's what marketers do. They will do it to the point where one day you shall mistakenly check out, and you'll be wondering how you are here. A lot of us bought from Temu, I think towards the end of last year, because their marketing is very, very strong. Everywhere you go, you see them. On your Instagram, you see them. TikTok, you see them. Everywhere, they are chasing you up and down. That's a marketer following you all around. So you don't want to offend the marketer. If a marketer should set you up, you are going to, there's no way you will not fall for it. So marketing is very, very sweet, and it is very, very interesting too, because you are studying people, you are studying patterns, you are studying what people are doing online. Okay, this person likes food. How do you study some of this behavior? It's basically the algorithm giving you information, and we'll still get there. So now let me talk about the 5 core areas of digital marketing. The first one is social media. Social media. On social media, we basically, people post on social media to drive engagement somewhere. Some people post on social media to build influence, like influencers. People post on social media to create awareness for a brand, for a product, and all of that. And some people are just there to consume content. Basically, it's an exchange of information. Some people put up information, some people consume the information. But a lot is happening on social media. A lot is happening on social media. There's also paid advertising attached to social media. At least every social media platform I know has a way to run ads. There's a way to run ads on Google, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, on TikTok. Every social media platform you use, they allow ads. So that's why you'll be wondering why some things keep popping up in your feed. You see them as maybe ad or sponsored. That means somebody is paying to put them in front of you. The platform is studying you and studying your behavior. They are studying what you are viewing, what you spend time on, what you don't like. And they are pushing more of the things you like to you, because some people are actually paying them to push it. So you get to see it most of the times. So if you are somebody that likes to consume skits, they keep pushing skits to you so that you keep consuming it. And if you are somebody that likes to, if you mistakenly buy a course online, let's say you buy a course on how to make money with a particular skill, you start seeing more ads like that, because the platform is studying you. And for you to spend on one thing, they believe that, okay, you'll be able to spend on more of that thing. And some people are paying the money to get that information to you. Of course, this is marketers that are bridging that gap between the brand that has the money and you, that you are consuming the content. So the marketers are in between, getting they are getting the information from the platform and using it to build people's brands, so that the consumers can easily get the information and the brands can easily make money. So the other part is the content and the SEO. SEO is basically search engine optimization, and there's the paid part and there's the free part. SEO is organic, it has to do with content. The paid part is the marketing, SEM. Now, some people pay when you search for something on Google. Let's say you search for real estate companies in Nigeria on Google. Most likely, the first three people that will come up in your search, they are people that are paying to show their stuffs on Google. Others are people that are ranking organically. They've done something with their content. They've done something with the content they put up on their pages. That's why they are showing after those people that paid money. Of course, every platform ranks people that are paying for ads higher than people that are not paying. So if you check on Google, the first set of people you will see are the people that are paying to secure those spaces. Then after that, you now see the people that their contents are doing well. So a part of digital marketing is still writing organic content, so that when people are searching for something, the brand that you are writing for can come up. If I search for real estate companies in Nigeria and my brand is coming up as number 4 on the first page, that means my brand is doing well. That means I'm not even spending money to promote my business, and it is coming up organically as number 4. That's a very, very good space to be in, because most people will click on, they will go for somebody on that page 1, and that's why it is a very hot spot to be in. And that's why some people will always pay to run ads to be on that page. So your content game has to be very, very good if you want to focus on content or SEO. And it's a good space to make money from, because one SEO content that you do for a client can remain there for a very, very long time. That means if you charge well and you deliver an excellent work, the clients will be ranking and be getting leads from there organically. Now, the next part is email marketing. In your emails, you see that you're always getting messages for some brands. If you have used Temu before, you're in trouble. Almost every minute, almost 2 or 3 times in a day, you get an email from them. Your discount is clinical. You have been giving this, you have been giving that. They just want you to open it. When you see the information, they want you to come back to their app. And they know that once you come back to their app, you most likely spend money. So you go there, you see that they're giving you 3 free slots or days to do it. Then you now start adding to cards, then they will not tell you that you need 100k delivery fee to do this. Then you now pay the 100k. You have spent money. So they will do everything to get you to come back to the app. And email marketing is one of the sweet ways to do it. Though email marketing in Nigeria is not as solid as email marketing in some other part of the world, for example, US, UK. The way they use email there is very, very crazy. Like, email is like WhatsApp. People open their emails, they are very, very active on their emails. Some Nigerians are not that active with their emails. But if you are working with a brand abroad, they rate email marketing very, very high. Like, in fact, I do a lot of email marketing jobs. I love email marketing too. I do a lot of email marketing jobs. And it is very, very easy to retain people. Now, there's a channel to it. When a brand make a post on, let's say, social media, and you see it, most people don't buy immediately they see a post. But that post is building awareness. Or when an influencer talks about a brand's product, they are creating awareness on social media. Some people will go and check out the brand, but they don't have the money to buy it at that point. Maybe they check out the websites, they leave their details. The major thing email marketing is doing is that if you are coming to the website, we want you to drop your details. Even if you're not buying, drop your details on the website so that we can retarget, so that we can reach out to you through your emails. So majorly, we use emails for conversion to get you to buy. Social media majorly is for building awareness and creating awareness and building trust. Yes. And these are areas where people also mix it up, because you really don't know. So a client will hire you and tell you, I want you to manage my Instagram page and get me 100 sales. You say yes, and you collect it. But you don't know that social media is not really, really sales focused. It is first awareness and for trust. Because if you can't do those 2 things, people will not buy from you. Then the last part is the analytics and reporting. For everything you are doing, You need to be tracking it. You need to know what is working and what is not working. Okay, you made a post today and only 2 people viewed the post. And out of the 2 people that viewed the post, nobody liked it. That's supposed to tell you something. You posted a video and over 1,000 people saw the video, but nobody liked it. That's numbers telling you that something is wrong somewhere. And let's say you posted a video, a random video, maybe a video you didn't even want to post, and the video got 100,000 likes, 10,000 comments. You know that, oh, there's something about the video that people like. So you can study all those numbers and build your brand with it. So those are the core areas of digital marketing. Now, the interesting part of digital marketing is that it is very wide. And if you are just starting, you don't have to say you want to know everything immediately. Email marketing is wide, social media is wide, running ads is crazy, but it is interesting. SEO also is a broad path because you need to understand how keywords work, the keyword you need to use in the brand's contents that can get them to rank higher. How many times you need to, repeat these keywords and all of those stuff. So you don't want to say, I'm going to learn everything at once. You can go through an introductory session that introduces you to every part of it, then pick a part, learn it, and move on to the next one. If not, you just be confused and you don't know how to go about it. And that's why guidance is very, very important. So don't be the one that is, as you are learning social media, you are learning marketing, you are learning websites, you are everywhere because you want to do everything at the same time. Give yourself, calm down and learn one after the other. And then the opportunity in digital marketing is crazy. People are developing products every day. People are building businesses every day. They are launching businesses every day. They need somebody to market it for them. Because most people just have the idea. They don't know how to get it to the users, to the end users or the consumers or the customers. So they need somebody that can study the brand, do the strategy, and give them a path to follow for people to start using their product or buying from them. Are you still with me?
Yes, we are here, ma'am.
Am I boring? This one that is only that
No,
responded.
no, 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 you're not. But in
Okay.
fact, I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Thank you very much. So now let's talk about how AI fits into all of these things. Now let me tell you the truth. The same way some people will be like, I'm not going to use AI. I've seen people that are saying, I'm not going to use AI, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. You are doing yourself, you are deceiving yourself if you are not using AI at this point. Because the point AI has gotten to, in fact, if you are not using AI, we've left you behind. You are like in our grandfather's generation, we have moved. Where AI is now, you're not supposed to be scared of the way AI is going. I strongly believe that AI cannot take my job. AI cannot take my job. I strongly believe it because AI will not take. If a client is asking you, why is my brand not making money? Go and ask ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT seems to agree with people. Go and ask Claude. Claude will give you some answers that you will know that AI is not going to take before for something that a human is supposed to do. So AI is there for people to maximize, to use to build their brand. AI is not going to take anybody's job. So you need to know how to use AI to your advantage. Because there are some things that you don't need to be doing by yourself now. AI will do it for you easily. Let me show you some things that I worked on recently. Please, can you still see my screen? Okay.
Yes,
I see
yes.
my screen. All right. So this was a client I worked for last month or this month, and basically she has been in business for 42 years. At the beginning of her business, she's the third person in her family that is owning that business. So that means her grandparents, her parents, and the business has now been passed to her. So she said when her parents were handling the business was doing fine, but now it's not doing fine because this person is somebody that has not utilized digital marketing. She has been doing traditional marketing, word of mouth, and referrals. So when she came to me, she had a website, but the website was not really doing much. And the interesting part is that people were coming to the website, but they just come and leave. They were not doing anything. So I had to do the first thing I did for her was to audit her website. And as at 2021, 2022, when you are doing a website audit or any audit, you take the notes, everything you notice there, you write it down, you now go to You open your Word document, you now start writing a report. Now, let me open this as well. And all this can be as long as 10, 20 pages. Imagine you are sitting down to write. In fact, you get tired. In fact, sometimes you even forget. You run out of words to use. So now what I'm doing with my audit now is, when I gather the data I want to gather, I give it to my AI and it will produce a report for me. So this was not written. This was researched and gathered by me, but everything was put together by my AI. And for only this, she paid me for the audit only. She paid me $100 for the audit. Previously, when I'm doing an audit is checking everything the business is doing and coming up with a report for it. In fact, this audit is not even long. I did an audit for another client. I'm still going to show you people. It was very, very long. And you have to be writing English upon English upon English and grammar. Something that now I give it to my AI and I get it in less than 5 minutes. So I'm much more effective using AI for my work. Because by the time I finish all this normally, I'll be too tired to now start implementing. I'm not thinking about my life. How did I even get here? I'd have forgotten that it was money that I was looking for that brought me into this job. I'll be like, what am I even doing here safe? In fact, shall not go and get a 9 to 5 like this because life looks easier there. But now with AI, I can easily do some things. In fact, I'm very fast. Clients will be telling me, oh, I love it. Now, let me tell you, after we did the audit, the next thing I gave her some recommendation. And in fact, I even made a strategy for her, website growth strategy. If you want to format a document and design it like this was something that people used to charge for in the past. People will charge you to format. In fact, I've done it. I did a work like that in 2021 to format documents, justify it, do this, do that. AI is doing everything for us now for free. For free. So I gave her a strategy to follow if she wants to like boost her brand visibility and make sales, get results from whatever it is that she's doing. And this was about, these are many pages. It's very long. So I gave this to her. I also built a checklist that we used as a lead magnet. I'm trying to look for it. Okay, this is it. So anybody that comes to our website and sign up, they will get this checklist. It is most times we all release our details for free stuff. Let's say you go to an e-commerce website, they can tell you to drop your emails to get 10% discounts, and you drop it. That's actually email marketing, but that's how we get leads from people, because people want free stuff. So we give them something of value in return for their details, and they gladly leave it. So on our website, when people come now, even if they are not ready to work with her, we entice them with this checklist that, okay, if you are trying to buy home for the first time, get this checklist from us for free. Just drop your details and it will come into your inbox, and then they'll drop it and get this checklist. Trust me, I know how to write this checklist by myself. My AI did it, and she loved it because at the end she edited it and she put my name as the author. I was even like, oh, you made me the author of the book. And she was like, yes, you did it. Now let me show you the review this lady left me after the work. This is it. She wrote a very good review for me. Working with Comfort has been one of the best decisions I've made for my business. She created an automated email system through MailChimp that has a huge difference in how I connect with my clients. On top of that, she fixed all of my SEO issues and increased my website traffic by an incredible 900%. She also designed a comprehensive 8-page first-time home buyer guide that walks clients through the entire home buying process. She was very happy. I did not ask her. She was the one that wrote it for me. She wrote it by herself. In fact, I've not even measured the result of what I was doing when she told me that, okay, since I've started changing, people are reaching out, she's getting, like, she was the one sharing her testimony with me, and she was very, very happy. And in total, she paid me around $600. This 584 on the account. So this is how AI has made my life easy. Previously, when I finished this type of work, I'll be so much exhausted because I've spent time writing down, even implementation. But now AI is doing it for me. I just drop it in my Claude ChatGPT and they give me what I need. Let me show you. This last one I'll be showing. So I did a design for my clients recently. And this is another way I use AI, because previously I was not so proud of my design. I always feel like something is missing. But now what I started doing is I'll first get AI
Okay, I
to do
think
the
your screen is not showing, ma.
my screen is not showing.
It's just dark.
Okay. I think I'm on a dark page.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, I'm actually on a dark page. So this night I'm doing a setup currently. And where is that design? So I got AI to do the design, the initial design for me first. And I got the code, the HTML code. I don't want to use HTML code. So I just went ahead to replicate this in my Canva. And that was what I eventually used for the client's design. So I just brought it to my Canva and I did everything in Canva. So it was just like I already had the templates and I was recreating it based on what I have in Canva. Now, if I wanted to outsource this to somebody, before I would get somebody to like do the initial design for me, because I'm not too good with design. And the person will collect maybe 20% of the total money the client is paying me. So I'm losing money. But see what AI did. Is this not fine? The client was so much satisfied. Like she was just like, I love this, I love this. Like, and the corrections were very few. And this is with AI. So this is how I've been using AI to my own advantage. It is making my life easier. I'm not scared that AI is coming. In fact, I'm happy. Whenever there's a new feature, I go and check it very, very fast because I want to maximize the next new feature. So I'm not scared that AI is going to take my job or anything. I'm happy with where AI is and where it is going to. So you can use AI to your advantage. You can use AI to make money. But there are things that AI will not do for you. And those are the things I want to tell us on this call. There are some things that AI will do well. There are some things that AI cannot do for you. Now, AI can write your posts, can write copy, can do a lot of things for you. AI can give you content ideas. In fact, you can use AI to research your competitors. For example, if I want to work with a brand now and I want to know what their competitors are doing, I can ask AI to give me a list of their competitors that are doing well. Also compare where my client is against where their competitors are. I can get design assistance just like I showed you guys now. I can get design assistance with AI. I can explain if I have data from my work, maybe things that I have, let's say analytics from my social media post. I can give it to AI to analyze it for me and give me in simplified words so that my clients can easily understand it. So I can do all of those things with AI. I can also automate some things that are repeated with AI. But there are some things that AI will not do for you. AI will not do deep strategy work for you. You'll be the one to understand what the client is doing, the things that they are getting right, the things that they are not getting right. It is your own job. You cannot outsource it to AI. If you outsource it to AI, the clients will catch you like this and you're in problem. When the clients, because clients who are using AI, clients are using AI. So everybody is using AI. You just have to be smart with the way you are using AI. That's why you will not rely on AI and not work on yourself. Your skill is the most important thing. Then AI is next. If you don't have the skill and you have AI, you have nothing. So you still need the skill. But if you have the skill and you have AI, you are in for a lot of money. So you need to work on both. So your AI tool will not help you to build relationship with your clients. AI can tell you what to say to clients, but you are still the one that will build relationship with clients. Let's say you have been using ChatGPT to chat with somebody, and the client should ask you for a call. What will you now do? AI cannot help you to do the Zoom call. So you still be the one to talk to the client, explain your process to the client and all. So you cannot outsource those ones to AI. Now, AI will not help you to make the right decision, especially strategic decision. There are times where I'll ask ChatGPT sometimes to give me the wrong thing. But how do I know it is wrong? Because I know what is right. If you don't know what is right, you will carry that wrong information, you're going to give it to your client. And if your client is smart, you are in trouble. If your client is still not smart and you end up implementing all of those things and it does not work, you're still in trouble. So AI will not make strategic decisions for you. To only provide you with assistance in some ways. So AI also cannot understand human emotions. Yes, AI does not have feelings. You are the one that has feelings. You are the one that knows that, okay, this is what is frustrating this person, this my client's audience, about the product or the lack of product. You be the one to like understand all those things. And AI will not be accountable. AI will not be held accountable when your results are bad or good. If you launch a campaign, if you mistakenly go and post, let's say you post, let's say somebody that is into real estate should hire you, they now mistakenly post kits on their website, on their Instagram page, they will not hold ChatGPT responsibility. It's you that is responsible. It's you that will get the backlash. And lastly, AI should not replace your judgment or your expertise. I've said it. AI is good, but you need to work on your skills, because if you don't have the skill and you have AI, you have nothing. So you can think of AI as an assistant that you can outsource something to. There's no big brand that would trust an entry-level person to do the most important part of their work. You can trust the person with some activities because the person is also growing while they are watching you, but you cannot dedicate everything to the person. So you can't give the whole work of your clients to AI. It won't make sense. Like, I saw a post today on WhatsApp that was trending on WhatsApp that a company fired their staff, a whole department, a whole QA department. They fired everybody because they got an automated AI. And with the automated AI, I think they lost about 60 million or so. I'm like, even if you want to rely on AI, how will you fire everybody in the department just to rely on AI? AI does not have the capacity to make that full decision. Somebody still needs to be behind the AI. Behind any AI that is working well, there's somebody behind it. So you cannot outsource everything to AI and say you're expecting good results. You still have to build yourself. You still have to build yourself and work on your skill. So now you also see people that everybody is using AI, I'm telling you. But you see that some people are getting good results with AI, some people are not getting good results with AI because there's something called prompt engineering. The AI will respond to the prompts you are giving to it. So if you don't know how to prompt your AI very well, you will not get good results from it. I can come now and say, ChatGPT, write about me for Comfort Akintayo. ChatGPT will always write something for you. Trust me. If you have used ChatGPT to that point, ChatGPT will always write something. Do you people agree with me or not? Yes,
Yes,
ChatGPT
you
will always
agree.
have something to say. Yes. So it is what you give in that will determine what you get. That's why I'm still saying it again. That's why your skill is important. You can't trade your skill for anything at this point. You need to know what is right for you to know that okay, this response is wrong. So the way you prompt your AI matters a lot. I would have loved to do some practical. Now this is the prompt I use for some of the things that I do. So let's say I want to work as a social media manager for a brand. So I can give ChatGPT this prompt. Act as a social media manager. Write let's say Instagram post for this brand. They do this. The tone is very, very important because each structured brand has their tone. Some people will tell you we are friendly, we are jovial. Some people will tell you we are extremely professional. And the tone a brand will the tone brand A will use will be different from the tone brand B will use because they have different ways of connecting with their audience. So you need to know the tone. So you are not going to joke about when huge money is involved. Let's say you are dealing with investments. You're not catching cruise. You cruise away your role. You cruise away your job. As you are publishing that post, you are losing your job. So you need to understand the tone of the brand. It is very, very important. And you also need to define their target audience. Some brands are still targeting, let's say 40 plus, 50 plus aged people. The way they talk, they don't talk like Gen Zs. So if you're writing like Gen Zs to those people, that means you are miscommunicating. So you have to define all those things to get a good response from ChatGPT. So that's the simple formula I use. I state the role, I say the content type, the brand name, what the brand does, the tone, the target audience, and what I want to achieve with that particular post. So that's one of the basic prompts I use, Sha. So the other tools apart from ChatGPT, in fact, a lot of people are switching to Claude. Though Claude requires the credits, Claude uses credit. It's not like ChatGPT. So you most likely need to get the pro version of Claude if you want to switch to Claude. But Claude is more advanced than ChatGPT. For me, I would say Claude is more advanced than ChatGPT. I'm not open to arguments. You can choose ChatGPT, but I choose Claude. Choose the one that works for you. Then Canva has AI. In fact, almost all the platforms we use now, they have their own AI because that's where the world is currently. When you go on a website to chat with their chatbots, it is AI that is responding to you. So most people are leveraging AI. So you need to like study AI beyond the basic stuff. So there are AIs that are good for coding. There are AIs that are good for copywriting. There are some that are good for analyzing the performance of campaigns that you are doing. There's still Notion. I love Notion so much. That's why I do all of my planning and all. So Notion also has its own AI. So you need to know the AI and their ability. You don't have to stick to one. You can use two, three, depending on what you want to like achieve. So the parts that I feel like they are very easy for you to start from, because some people will be like, okay, where do I start from? Social media management is there, content creation and strategy is there. Now, content creation and strategy does not really mean you have to be the one in front of the camera doing the content and all. No, you can write the strategy for the brand. There are some of my clients that I'll write everything for them, the content idea, the content angle, in fact, how they should shoot the video, the scripts. I'll give them everything. Then they'll go and create the video. They'll get it back to me. I do editing sometimes for some brands that can afford it. I don't offer some services to everybody. I just select some people that I know that okay, they can afford to pay me good money. And I take 2 or 3 of those clients so that work will not choke me. So if they can afford it, I can do their video editing for them too. So yes, you can do content creation and strategy even without being the one like shooting the videos and all. There are some people that the service they offer is to make videos for brand. So there are people like that. So you don't necessarily have to be the one creating the video, only if you enjoy it. So now, people pay a lot for digital marketing. People pay a lot for digital marketing, but you need to know how to get businesses results. If results is missing, the reason why some people will feel like they're not getting clients and all is because you're not telling them what they want to hear. I don't want to hire somebody to just come and post for me. I want somebody that can tell me what is wrong with my post, why my post is not doing well, and what I can do to improve it. So as a brand, a lot of people are reaching out to me that I can be your social media manager for this, for that. I can post for you. If I see somebody that is telling me that I can get your brand from 2K followers to 10K followers using strictly organic means, and this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, I'll most likely go with that person because the person knows what to do than others that are just saying I'll be your social media manager. So you need to know how to sell results, and you can't sell results if you don't know your service. If you don't know your skill, you can't sell results. So, and people pay differently. I work more with foreign clients, but I know some people that also make good money from working with Nigerian clients. So you can get to make you can get to make as much as possible with different areas of digital marketing if you can get clients results. So now these are the mistakes that I know that beginners make that keeps them stuck. Please, are you still following me?
Yes, ma'am. We're here.
Do I still have time?
Actually, no.
Okay, let me round up here, please.
Okay.
So these are the mistakes that I know that people make that keeps them stuck or makes them give up very fast. So number one is trying to learn everything before they even start anything. You want to know it all. Like you want to be that digital marketing. Before I started calling myself a digital marketing strategist, it took time because I learned the different areas. Then I applied it for business and I got results before I started calling myself it. In fact, so somebody that called my attention to that, why are you only saying you are to some clients I'm just a social media manager, to some clients I'm an email marketer, and the person was like, do you know you actually know all the areas of digital marketing and you can make more money than just calling yourself like an email marketer or a social media manager? Then when I started packaging it together, I started working with brands that I only do strategy for them. I don't even do execution, and they love it. So I was like, myself, I'm not small. So you have to learn. There's a lot to learn in digital markets, and you need to be patient with yourself. And it's not just by YouTube videos or buying all those 5K AI courses. Because if it is by buying courses, I bought a lot of courses. In fact, I still used to fall. One way to collect money from me is through course. I buy courses a lot. And most times I eventually send courses to those people that are selling those courses, if you get. So I buy a lot of courses, but it's not just by buying, because if you don't know what to learn, in fact, now I can point you to a good direction that this course is good, this course is not good, because I now know. But at that point where I was just learning, I was just buying different things, and eventually a lot of them do not make sense. But if you can connect yourself to the right path and from learn detailed stuff and learn well, you'll be able to like get yourself into the money making part of digital marketing. Then another thing, some people undercharge to get clients. Eventually, you get the client that will frustrate you. Every beginner will surely make this mistake. Even me, I made the mistake, but you still learn. Then another thing is you use AI to replace your thinking. You can't think again about anything. Once a client comes to you, can you do this work for me? Straight to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT does not say no. You say yes, yes, yes. You now collect the project. You now be in problem. So you need to still be able to think without AI, because look at it. What if they ban AI? Though they can't. But what if? Or do you, Nigerians are in a lot of deep shit. If you know, a lot of platforms you can't access it as Nigerians. What if all the AI platform they they kick out Nigeria and you can't easily access AI anymore? What will you do? What will happen to the clients that you've told that I can help you to get results? You not tell them that sorry, I was feeding on ChatGPT. I cannot. You can't. You should always know that ChatGPT is a machine too, and machines can pack up. So what will you do at that point? So it is a tool. It is something you can use to reduce the time you spend on some other work, but it should not replace your thinking. Then another thing is you don't build portfolio, you don't have any evidence. You just keep telling people I can do this, I can do that, and you expect them to hire you. So these are some mistakes that I know that people make. And the last one is not having guidance, not having somebody to put you through. If you are learning, if you are learning something and you don't have a mentor or somebody that is coaching you, you are in for for a long thing. The reason why we get mentors is so that you can easily learn from their mistakes. There are some things I can tell you now because building on Upwork was not even easy for me. And I know a lot of people that are struggling with building on Upwork, but I've done it before, so I can do it again. In fact, I have testimony. So if I charge somebody for mentorship, I'm not just charging it for what I need, but for my experience too. For the things that I've seen and things I can easily tell them to avoid. So you need guidance, you need structure, you need somebody that knows to guide you through. And I know I've said a lot, but I hope people have learned some things from this session. If you have learned something, please can you drop it in the chat? Tell me something you learned from this whole talk, so that I know that I've not wasted my time, because my
Yeah,
time is
when we start talking. I mean, now our time is fast things, and honestly, if you'd ask me, I would know. I wouldn't want you to stop because I'm actually learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. So, guys, if you okay, before we get there, um, let me ask, or we have some possible questions that people would ask.
okay. Someone is raising their hand.
Okay, yes, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you, but let me quickly ask these questions that are here. I'll come back to you. Apologies, please. Please, I'm sorry. Okay, can this person just go ahead? You can go ahead with your question. Who is raising up his hand? Anybody? Who was the person that was raising up his hand? I'm trying to look for the questions and I've opened to so many things. Okay, so so the question we have here is if I am starting digital marketing today with no experience, what should I focus on first so I don't get overwhelmed?
Okay, so just like I mentioned, there are some core areas of digital marketing. And first, I would say if you are interested in some parts, your interest can guide you. For example, I know some people that they love social media, they want to be, that content creation vibe, they have it a lot. You can, if you have that type of, love for social media, I can say, okay, social media is a path you can go into. Or if you already write and you're good with writing, content writing and SEO can be a good path for you. But overall, you still need to learn more about the different areas of digital marketing. After learning everything, then you can decide to okay specialize in this area, because you're not just if you eventually want to become a digital marketer, like a digital marketing strategist, that means you're not stopping at one part. So you still have to eventually learn everything and be good at everything. But you can start from the part you are interested in. If you don't have an interest currently, you need to go into what digital marketing is and the different areas. So you learn everything, the broad areas, and then you niche down into one part. By the time you are learning, you start picking up interest. You start picking up interest. I did not know that I was going to be so interested in email marketing. Email marketing is one of my like strongest parts in digital marketing. I know it, I can get you results, and I've done it for different brands. So, but besides that, I also do social media so well. I do SEO, I write content too. So, but I did not start with email marketing. Email marketing was even like the last one I did. So I learned everything and I started making money from. In fact, I started making money from social media almost the time I started because I got clients that wanted somebody to, do their content and all. So as you're making money from this part, you can still go into this part to learn. But my advice would be that go into digital marketing, learn the full digital marketing, then specialize. And based on, and sometimes your first clients might even come from where you're not expecting. You might be thinking that, okay, I'm going to do social media, and your first client will now come from SU. You execute the project and you can love it. And from there, you can stick to it. So, your interest first. And if you don't have any interest currently, you can just go into the full digital marketing, and from there, you build interest. Was I able to answer that?
Thank you very much, ma'am. So another question here is, if someone has been posting content but not getting results, what are they likely doing wrong?
Okay, so you can be doing a lot of things wrong. And I think the post I made this morning was talking about just posting. Because some people just believe in, some people feel like getting clients is just by posting, posting, posting. What you post actually matters. It's not about doing 10 posts in a week, 7 posts in a week. It's about posting something that your audience can resonate with. They can relate to it and they can see like, ah, this is my pain point. I really want to do this. So it's more about the strategy behind the post. Now, when I'm setting up a content calendar for a client, I don't just put like talking about their products alone there. No, talk about the pain points, talk about, sometimes you let people see where they will be just by working with you. It's not just about selling yourself as maybe a social media manager or a content writer. I can write for you, I can write for you, I can write for you. No. You help them see what exactly the problem is. In fact, sometimes you give out some free things because you know that I do a lot of free audits. And the reason why I love free audit so much is because I know that by the time I'm done auditing your brand, you know what is wrong with your brand. And when you know for sure what is wrong with your brand, you want to work with it. So I will do the audit for free because eventually I will make the money back from you. So you can offer to do some things for free for clients. Hey, you can offer to do some things for free for clients. Basically, is not about just posting, it's about the strategy behind your post, because you won't just be posting because you want to post. There's a reason behind every post. Every post you are posting now should serve a purpose, and it should not just be to talk about you. Your post should even be about your audience, and you need to understand their pain point before you can talk to them. So I think the strategy behind your post will most likely be the issue. And maybe you are just selling yourself as let's say a social media manager, a copywriter, or a website designer. You're not selling the solution you bring to the brand. When they know the solution or the results they can get from you too, people can reach out to you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for that answer. So there's another one here. It says, suppose I learn some skills but don't know how to present myself. How do I position myself properly?
Okay, so I think I've even said it several times. The major thing is that you are not, let's say you learned how to write content. You are not a content writer. You are supposed to solve a problem. So you need to define what you do and how you want to position yourself. So let's say I help, when you were reading my citation, you said I work with fashion brands, with SaaS, service as a software, and coaches. Those are the three major industries that I've worked with. So I can come out tomorrow and say I help coaches get visibility for their courses, or I help coaches 10x their revenue. No, I'm not selling. I'm not saying I'm a digital marketer. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the results to somebody. So the coach that is listening, that is reading my, that is reading about me, can feel like, okay, if this girl can confidently say she can help me with the next man.
Oh, I think her network has gone off. Can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I think it's a network then. I hope she
Yes, I
knows
can
she.
hear you.
Okay. I hope she knows she's off. Okay. Okay. She has
Line
gone.
again. Okay. The line is broken. Empty.
Please let's hold on for her. And in the meantime, before she joins back, what what have we all learned? I mean, everyone. I don't know if people that have choosing virtual assistants are on this call. When I dropped the poll on the WhatsApp group that if yes if you're opportune to start a tech skill or to learn a tech skill rather, what tech skill will you learn? A lot of people were dropping were when voting virtual assistants. If you want to learn digital marketing, let me see your hands. I mean, drop an emoji if you're interested in digital marketing. Okay, okay. Well, if you ask me to, the thing they enter my eye, oh, I should not lie. It went through my eyes. That last time we did AI automation, that one too, it went through my eyes. I don't even know. But I mean, just
I can't hear you again.
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Please, what was the last thing you heard?
You are talking about AI automation or something like that. You are talking about an AI automation.
Okay,
Hello?
so I was talking about somebody that is learning different skills and not knowing how to present themselves. So I said, sell your results. I think the last thing I said was sell your results, show your process. Don't build in silence and expect people to just hire you when you come out. So be loud about what you are doing, even if you're a beginner. Be loud about it because
see, we'll find your niche and give it time. Okay.
yes, I'm back. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but it's still breaking. We can hear you, but it's still breaking.
All right. So sell your results, build in public, and show your evidence everywhere, and package yourself properly. Those are the things I can say about that. Tomiwa, can you hear me?
You're kind of breaking, ma'am.
Oh. How about now? Is it clear?
Okay, okay, yes, yes.
I'm done. Or do you want me to answer the question again?
We cannot hear you again, Mao. You're breaking.
Jesus is right. Let me see if I can join with my phone.
We're almost gone.
But I can hear you. I don't know why you can't hear me.
We can hear you.
Is it better now? Is it better now?
Yes, it is.
Right. I was asking if you need me to answer the question again.
I think that the person got the answer already.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, everyone. It was so great to hear from you, Miss Comfort. We learned so much from you, and thank you so much to everybody that has been on the call so far. My name is Oluwa Pelumi, and I know that when someone was asking earlier, we saw some hands up. People that are interested in learning digital marketing. I think some people also said they're interested in virtual assistants and all the other tech courses you might have in mind. This is just to inform you that Edward has cohort 3 coming up soon. It's starting on 25th of March. And we have a couple of courses available for you to learn. We have digital marketing. His comfort here is the tutor. We have other courses as well. Um, May, please pardon me. 25th of May, yes, 25th of May. So please, if you have like if you're interested in any of these courses in digital marketing, UI, UX, animation, you know, think of it, whatever course that interests you, please. We have a group. I believe that we are all on the group. And if you are not on the group, you can do well to just you know, send us a message. You can send a message to chat box if you are not on any of Edivot's platform. You can send a message to chat box with your phone number. We are going to add you up before the call ends. Um yeah, so please reach out to us, join our cohorts, our courses, very explanatory. We have practicals, and the best part of all of this is that after learning with us, you also get to, if you're not on the group, okay, Lola Jibogu, can you please drop your WhatsApp number on, or better still, drop your email on the chat box or in the chat box. Drop your email in the chat box and we're going to reach out to you, or you can drop your phone number if that's better for you. Tomwa, you can please take note of the number and the email so we can reach out. Yes, so we can reach out. Thank you so much. So as I was saying, with Edivot, you don't just learn. We also do something that you may not find anywhere, and that is after learning with us, you also get internship opportunities. That means we're already scouting for companies where you actually get to work. So that results that Miss Comfort was mentioning earlier, you get it before you are done learning. You already have something, you already have a portfolio, you already have, something to show employers